Hey everybody, it's Ad the Red and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Now then, last we left off, we made it to the northern wharf of the Moonflow, beat up an Albed Machina that tried to abscond with our summoner. Second time that's happened, right? And we managed to net a new party member out of it. The Thief Riku, as you can see there. Right now her stats are shite. But thankfully, because of the way her section sphere grid works, that will quickly be remedied. Anyway, the reason I'm back here at the wharf itself instead of where the previous episode left off is because I missed something, and I only realized it when I came back to save. But first, I'm afraid I'll be attacked by Albed if I travel alone. No, not you too. That's all I gotta say, okay. Broken records ahoy! I'll have great stories to tell about meeting Lady Yuna. Okay, I think all of you are just one-liners, aren't you? I'll tell you, my wife was as pretty as Lady Yuna back in her day. Dude, that's kinda cold. Was. Have you seen the Crusaders returning home? They look pathetic. And they were so confident the last time they passed through. Getting your ass royally handed to you by a godlike entity will kind of do that. It's not exactly great for the morale. You know that Machina that lifts you up with the shoe puff? I don't like it, I tell you. I don't care if it's been approved of the temple. Machina is Machina. That's that. That is exactly my point. Therein lies the flaw with Yevon's whole idea of banning Machina. If Machina is bad, then it should all be bad. I realize they try and explain away these little technicalities by saying, well, some Machina isn't bad, and some Machina only depends on the way it's used. But I mean, if you're going to say Machina cause sin, you need to be a bit clear about what exactly, well, what forms of Machina specifically cause sin. Was it weapons? Was it all Machina in general? Because you seem to be a little wishy-washy on the whole thing. Okay, yeah. Albed Primer. Volume 7. No? That was 12. Yeah, that was an X, not a V. M equals L. Doi. We've already talked to you and him, so we can go ahead and retrace our steps back this way. And we'll have a brief tutorial in a moment here about how to use Riku in combat, basically. She's got a nifty little ability that is, well, that is kind of set her apart from the rest of the party members. Here we go.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Same reaction I have.
I wonder what's inside.
Treasure chests in battle. Use the special ability Steal to open treasure chests found on the battlefield. Be careful, the battle will end as soon as your foes are defeated and any unopened treasure chest will be lost. Also, attacking a treasure chest will destroy it and all of its contents. Yeah, so special Steal chest. Bomb cores. Very nice.
Yahoo!
Bunyips, no.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Mixing. Riku's Overdrive Mix allows her to combine two items in stock and create various special effects. The results are unknown until the items are actually mixed. Try mixing the two bomb cores you just found to see what happens. Alright, Overdrive Mix. And bomb cores. Which are... Oh, did I just... Okay. I thought I might have somehow fucked up there, but... thankfully, no.
What did you just do? That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
Alright, levels. Okay. Tidus can move. And use a Mana Sphere. Raise his MP by 20 points. Oh, okay. Right. And a Power Sphere. Strength by 2 points. Okay. That should be it there. And here's that chest. 4 antidotes. Nice. We'll mosey on up the road. Not much reason to linger back here. The sooner we get to Guadosalam, the better. Okay. And of course, we get to try on our new ability again. We'll switch Yuna out with Riku. Special steel chest.
Just watch.
Well, no, Orin. Show these rooms how it's done.
Farewell.
One slice, one kill.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I agree. I wish to remove myself from these verdant biomes, I guess. Sure, that'll work.
Riku, watch and learn. Oh yeah.
You watch and learn. And of course, Riku can also steal from other enemies we saw in the very early stages of the game. I believe she just leveled, right? Yes. She will be doing that a lot. I think we're gonna move her down this way, right? Yeah. We'll use a speed sphere. Power sphere to raise her HP. And another power sphere to raise her HP again. Yep. At least they were kind enough to give you all of these boosts right here. I mean, they could have just had her stats basically mirror the rest of the parties, but given the way the leveling system in the game works, this just makes more sense. Wait, did she? Oh, yeah. Go ahead and take care of that really quickly. There we go. Yeah, she's not very tanky anyway, but especially for right now, she will drop pretty quickly. She's extremely fragile. But here we are at Guadosalam, the home of the Guado, as you may or may not have been able to tell by the name. Yep. I was checking my corners and you snuck up on me. How dare you? Raka, please tend to these fools.
Sit back and watch.
There we go. Alright. And, Lulu can round this out, I guess. I think a blizzard should do, right? I don't know. It depends on how much, well... Okay, that works. Nice to meet you. I don't think there's anything here. I'm just checking to be on the safe side. Yeah, alright. We'll carry on. No point in lingering. We have very important places to be and cutscenes to see. There we go, if I can talk correctly. This is probably my favorite looking area in the game.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guadosalam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Here we go. Customizing equipment. Now that Riku has joined the party, you can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look. Customize is used to upgrade weapons and armor by adding abilities to them. Items are needed to customize and add abilities to gear. First, choose the gear to customize. Note that some weapons and armor cannot be customized. If any of the slots in the abilities window shown at the bottom of the bottom left of the screen are empty, that gear can be customized. If an item has no empty slot, it cannot be customized. Simple enough. There is also gear that cannot be customized no matter what. Now, after selecting the gear to customize, a list of available abilities for that gear will be displayed. The amount of items needed for the procedure is also displayed at the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. On the right are the amount of items left after customization. Items are spent when gear is customized. Abilities for which there are insufficient items are displayed in gray and cannot be selected. When you select an ability to add, you are asked to confirm the procedure. Select yes to complete the procedure. Some gear get new names after customization. This concludes the customized tutorial.
What would you do without me?
Well, we would be down to immersion breaking segments, but that's neither here nor there. Ooh. Mega Potion score. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a Albed Primer in the far plane, but we can't go there just yet. I suppose you think we look odd, don't you? Well, I mean, as odd as tree people are. That's fine, we Guado are used to that sort of thing. Well, I don't know if that really excuses it. But if you ask me, humans look absolutely disgusting. Still, what does it matter? Such nonsense is beneath us, no? Precisely. Since embracing Yevon, we Guado have learned the joy that is Blitzball. I hope the people of Spear will find peace through Blitzball. Okay. We Guado protect the far plains, the dead can rest in peace. Humans! Humans! A summoner and her guardians! What kind of weird outburst was that? Although we Guado differ from humans in appearance, our respect for the dead is the same. Considering that you have an opening to the far plane in your homeland, that would seem to be a given. People come to Guadosalam from every corner of Spear to see their loved ones again. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna quickly poke through people's homes and so on. You know, the typical RPG faff. Rude. The elders just won't give up the old tongue. I keep telling them how unseemly it is babbling like that to our guests. I don't know. Thou seemst weary, good traveller. Wouldst thou sit and rest thy feet a while? Ah, belike my speech perplexes thee. 'Tis old Guado I speak, a tongue seldom heard within even Guadosalam now. I see. Good traveller, prithee forgive us our antiquated prattling. I see no harm in it. Did I talk to you? Lord Seymour instructs the Guado youth on numerous subjects. Thanks to him, I learned about Yevon's teachings and the history of Spira. Oh, well, good for you. And methinks there was a door somewhere down this way, right? We'll ignore that store for now. Ah, there it is. Ah, there's an Alba primer. Volume 13. S to M. They did that on purpose. Titus has achieved the rank of Albed Titman. As sole protectors of the farm plane, the Guado are the supreme race of Spira. Aren't you a haughty son of a bitch? We are fundamentally different from the populous humans and the hulking Ronso. Yes. But that's an old story. Now the Guados seek harmony with other races. You could have fooled me with that intro. Say, you live for the Besaid Aurochs. You're Cheetahs, right? I saw you at the tournament. Let's split sometime. Those fiends really made a mess. Some of my teammates were badly hurt. Shame. I'd love to step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. Your standards are lax. You find it difficult telling us Guado apart, don't you? Well, I mean, some of you are just reused character models, so kind of. But that's kind of cheating, so... I suppose you think we all look the same. Well... let's not get into that. It's a whole other kettle of fish. Right. And of course there's the far plane door, which we can't... Well, there's no really point even trying to go in there right now. This is an inn, right? Or was it downstairs? I'm wanting to find a save sphere. No, this is a store. Hey, Waka.
Oh!
Let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me you can trust.
More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
I don't know, got any weapons? Double Edge, Water Strike, and Lightning Strike. Potentially very useful. Belladonna Wand. Magic 5% and Poison Touch. Blind Pass. Fatal Kate Sith. Ah, even better version. In fact, I think I'll spring for that. I had the money to spare. And I can just sell the old one. Shimmering Blade. Devastator. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the Fariku, seeing as how she has a pointless little base weapon right now. Slightly better. I don't know if I'm gonna spring for that or not. Lightning Ward. Yellow Ring. All of these are extremely useful. Yeah, okay. I might come back for them in a little bit. We'll see. But if I do, that'll be off screen, because, I'd like to find a save sphere and just save the mana for its own episode. Where was it? Here it is. Right. There we go. Oh, you're here. Well, we can talk to you first, I guess.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Hi, Machin.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Sure, why not?
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The owl bed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
That was a marvelous little bit of alliteration there.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Wait, didn't we just...
They may be called
Yeah, okay.
fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Indeed. Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and save. Yes, override save data. Alright. Okay then, yeah, I will see you next time, and we'll venture into Seymour's Manor, and see what lies in store for us there.